In this video, I've got 5 super tasty but super easy to make simple cocktail serves using your favourite raspberry gin. This video, I'm going to focus on Gordon's Pink, but they will work with something like Whitley Neill as well. Hey drinks fans, I am Steve the Barman and I'm hoping these videos are helping you to drink, serve and enjoy your favourite spirits even more. If you like the drinks in this video, then make sure you give me a big old thumbs up, give me a like below, and then if you don't want to miss any of my future content, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Right then, cocktail number 1, super easy. We're going straight into a highball. This is I always start off with the easiest drinks. So this, raspberry gin highball, 50ml of your raspberry gin. Next ingredient is some freshly squeezed lemon juice, a whole 25ml. Now I just need some sugar just to balance that out, so 15ml of sugar syrup. So this is Fentimans and this is their sparkling raspberry, a little bit sweeter but absolutely lovely. So I just need about 150ml, okay? Probably just fill that glass up about half full. Now we just need to nearly fill our glass full of ice. Take your spoon and just give it a very quick stir. Top it up with a bit more ice, and then just to garnish, I've got 3 fresh raspberries, and then serve with a straw. And that is a very simple but flipped up raspberry gin Collins. Cocktail number 2, we're going for a raspberry mule or a berry mule, depending on your gin. Now the mule part of that always hints to the ginger. The ginger is going to come from a ginger ale. But to start off with, I've got quite a solid glass because I'm going to muddle, but I've got 5 fresh raspberries. Next thing I need is just some sugar syrup, just to bind that together while I'm muddling. So I just want 10ml. Now just going to take your muddler or your rolling pin, whatever you've got at home, and you just need to puree down those raspberries into a nice juice. Next ingredient you want is some freshly squeezed lime juice. We're just going 15ml. Now we need our gin, so we want 50ml, double shot, double bubble of raspberry gin. Now to finish off, we just need ginger ale. I always prefer ginger ale. I should have enough in there. I've just opened that in the previous cocktail. But you want probably about 150ml. I always say half fill the glass if possible. But about 150, 2/3 of a bottle should just do the same job. Now we just need to fill that with ice. As it's ginger, it's really fizzy, so really carefully fill your glass up with ice. Take your spoon and give it a good stir, bring all the raspberries through the drink. Now if you need any more ice in there, just add a bit more ice. I've just got 1 cube. Got 3 fresh raspberries there just to garnish, and then I've got just a bit of contrast, dehydrated lemon wheel. Serve it up with a straw, and that is a very simple and tasty raspberry mule. There's one piece of bar equipment that I cannot do without when I'm making cocktails, and that's the Mezclar Precision measure. It's super accurate. It's a lot more than just a 25ml, 50ml measure. Inside the 25ml end, we've got lines every 5ml, and the 50ml end, we've got lines every 10ml. Why is that important? Because not all cocktails call for 25ml of this or 50ml of that. So when you need 15ml of lime juice or 10ml of sugar syrup, the Mezclar Precision measure is just absolutely amazing. Cocktail number 3 is a Raspberrypolitan. Now, from the name, you're probably guessing Cosmopolitan. It's very similar, but a damn sight more tastier. No one likes the Cosmopolitan. It's just vodka, cranberry juice, something, a bit of triple sec. It's pretty dull, boring. This is so much better with a little bit of a twist on how it's served as well. So first thing we need is a martini glass, and we're just going to chill it down. Going to make this in our shaker because we're going to shake it basically. We want 50ml of gin. Then we want 15ml of triple sec. Think Cointreau, just a cheaper version of Cointreau, so an orange liqueur, 15ml. Then I want 10ml of freshly squeezed lime juice. Now for a martini glass that size, we're going cranberry juice now obviously, 75ml should do it. Here's the flip. This is just a supermarket own, Tesco's own actually, cranberry and raspberry juice, and it just works so much better. I use them in normal Cosmopolitans anyway, but the raspberry gin in this gives it a whole new dimension. So 75ml of cranberry and raspberry juice. Now there's one final ingredient I like to use purely for a bit of theatre. I use these quite a few videos. This is Ms. Better's Bitters Miraculous Foamers. This little bottle is the equivalent of 160 egg whites. And what that will do is that will put a nice layer of foam, of froth on top, and just makes it look a damn sight better than the Cosmopolitan as well, because no one likes a lifeless kind of drink. Vegan friendly, long shelf life. Literally, it's about 20 quid a bottle. It sounds expensive, but 160 egg whites, perfect. And all you need is about a quarter of a pipette. Now we just need to fill our shaker up with ice, pop your tin on, and now we're just going to give it a hard and fast shake for about 12 seconds. When you're happy that's nice and chilled down, get rid of your ice out of there. And now we're just going to double strain this. So we've got a single strain with a Hawthorn and then double strain with our tea strainer. And just watch how frothy this comes out. Then just to garnish, I've got a dehydrated orange there. And just keep your eye on that throughout the video, because that you can start to see it settling now, but that just looks a damn sight better than a lifeless Cosmopolitan. So that's my Raspberrypolitan. Cocktail number 4, we're going to stick on the whole martini theme, but I'm going to use a Nick and Nora glass for this, and this is a Raspberry and Chocolate Martini. So first thing we need to do, chill a glass down and pop it to one side. We're going to make this in our cocktail shaker. So I've got 5 fresh raspberries. I'm just going to pop in the glass, and then I just want 5ml of sugar syrup. Now you're going to take your muddler and you just want to puree them down into a nice juice. So just muddle them for about 30 seconds. Now we just need a booze. I don't think you need any citrus in this. I think it works quite well without it. So I'm just going 40ml of my raspberry gin. And then I'm going 20ml of chocolate liqueur. Now you don't want the brown stuff because that's just going to look horrible in there. So I've gone for cacao white and 20ml. Now we're going to shake this down, so completely fill your cocktail shaker with ice and take your tin, pop it on, and you're going to shake this for a good hard 12 seconds. Now when you're happy, it's nice and chilled down, get rid of your ice out of your glass. And then we just want to, because we don't want any tiny bits of raspberry in this drink, so we're just going to double strain, okay? So we're going to single strain with the Hawthorn strainer, double strain with the tea strainer. That is our finished chocolate raspberry martini. That is absolutely tasty. Cheers. Right then, final cocktail is a raspberry and elderflower mojito. First thing we want is half a lime cut into 3 wedges and just squeeze them in. So just got 3 wedges of lime. Now when I'm making gin mojitos, I also like to use a bit of freshly squeezed lemon juice in here. I think that works quite well, lemon and lime. It's a 15ml of lemon juice. Next ingredient is the sugar syrup, just to balance it out, and we're going 10ml. The ingredient you want is 50ml of your berry gin. Now you just need your mint leaves. I never put my mint in with the limes and muddle them. I just prefer to have the mint leaves in the palm of your hand and then just give them a spank. We love spanking the mint. That just awakes the aroma and the flavours. Smells delicious. Just pop them in. Now your final part to this is the soda water, is the mixer, but this is where the elderflower comes in for me. To keep this nice and simple, and because I could get hold of some, I've got some Fever Tree elderflower tonic, which I think works exceptionally well for this. And the reason why I said I've got hold of some is because it's the proper stuff. It's the full fat, it's full of flavour stuff. Not that semi-skimmed, what is this tonic water, the Refreshingly Light. I don't like Fever Tree's Refreshingly Light. What we're going to need is somewhere between half a bottle and 3/4 a bottle. You just want to half fill your glass, basically. Now with all my mojitos, I like to start off with cubed ice. So I've just got 4 cubes of ice going in there first. Take your long bar spoon and now just going to stir this through, bring the limes and the mint to the top. And now just to finish your drink, top up your mojito with crushed ice. And then just to garnish, I've got another 3 raspberries and then just a sprig of mint just to awake the aromas. And here's the little bartender trick that I always say, the straw always goes beside the sprig of mint. So when you're having a little sip, it's those mint aromas that are going up your nostrils. And there you have it. There's my 5 go-to easy cocktails, easy highballs that you can make with either of your favourite raspberry gins, your berry gins, whatever. They just work so, so well. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you like the videos. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Check out my Patreon page that I'll be talking about a bit more in the future. And I will see you in the very next video.